What's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Friday. I hope everybody's ready for a nice weekend and to relax and give themselves a nice little bit of R&R. I am ready to do some micro readings for you guys. I have a very short list going tonight. The list is open for anyone who would like to get guidance. I think I have one or two people on the list right now. I'm a little tired, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? What's up? Hey, Debbie, Angela. Oh, I need my glasses. I can't see. Shit. Look at this hair, you guys. I've got gold wax in my hair. Like that's some day glow hair, right? That's some day glow right there. I'm interested. I'm interested too, Angela. What are you interested in? Hey, Isha, nice to see you. Angelic Healing, I have you on the list. So I think you're first on the list to get a reading tonight. Good to hear. Good to hear. Hey, Paul. Hey, Charisse. Good to hear, Deb. How's so day two, guys? Deb, I am exhausted. I don't know about you. I've been working and I haven't really slowed down. I am so tired. I feel great, but I'm feeling the effects of this cleanse for sure, Debbie. What about you? Melly, what's up? What's up? Dayglow. Doesn't that look kind of like Dayglow? What color is Dayglow? Kind of like a yellowy orange, right? I don't know. I'd call it Dayglow. It's gold, but it looks more like Dayglow to me. What's up, Athena? Pinky. Welcome, newbie. Yes. So tonight, I'm going to be using the Good Tarot. It's a newer deck of mine that I really like. Oh, you haven't started yet. Okay. Good luck. It's going to be great. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lemonitic. Use a toner. No, this isn't the color of my hair. My hair is a little lighter actually. My hair is like almost white blonde right now. My actual hair color. This is wax. This is actually the color of the wax. So there's no point in using a toner. I did use a toner when I got my hair colored. She used a toner afterward, but so this isn't actually what my hair looks like. See, it's like, can't you see? It's gold. It's wax. It's gold wax, yo. But yeah, my hair is very blonde right now. So anyway, I guess tomorrow if I come on, because I usually come on Friday and Saturday, so if I come on tomorrow night, I won't put any color wax in it, so you guys can see what color my hair actually is. um, oh, thank you, Athena. So yeah, I'm gonna be using the Good Tarot tonight. It's called the Good Tarot because basically in this tarot, it is like a traditional tarot, but every card is good. Like there is no card that's bad news. It's all from a positive, good slant. So I will definitely have Morgan Greer here to clarify should we need to, but it's the intuition is what matters, not really the cards, guys. The hair chalk reinvented. Basically, the hair chalk reinvented. There you go. The stuff comes from Japan. It's the stuff over there. Colette Baron Reed. What about Colette Baron Reed? Love the new look, Jason. Amazing color. Thank you. It's more like the ever changing look. I like to change colors every day, you know? It's actually 2:15 Saturday here. So, hello from the future, Soul Tribe. What's up? Where are you? 2:15 Saturday. So, where are you? Australia? Are you in Oz? Are you in Oz? I need to get these cards a little shuffled. I've only used them a few times. I did use them on a couple readings I did today. Yes, ever evolving. Hello, Ruth. She's the author of the Good Tarot. Yes, that's right. Okay, I knew I had heard that. There you go. There she is. That's her. Hey Jason, what's up? How's the day two treating you? It's so good. Like I was just telling everyone, I'm a little sleepy. Um, I've been working pretty hard and I've slept. I've been taking naps and rested a lot. I don't suffer from like hunger pains, but I'm suffering from. Oh, hey Danny, thank you for posting that. I don't suffer from hunger pains, but I'm suffering from tiredness. But I've been tired. Kay is in the house, yo. What's up, Kay? I talked to my friend Kate today, who's in here, and she is like me, suffering from some of these full moon effects. But overall, everything, all change is good, right? Whether it's release or whatever else. Can I ask you for something? You can ask, doesn't mean you will get it though. The Mystic Shaman and Spirit Animal decks are here too. Cool. We're doing a 40-day magic cleanse. Hey, CC, nice to see you. We're doing a 40-day magic cleanse. Jai from Channel for Grace, my friend Jai, and I are leading this cleanse, and some of you are doing it as well. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it if you've been watching, or Jai talk about it on either of our channels. This full moon in Aquarius is real, right? Yeah, it's real. It's real deal stuff. And if you're like Kay and I, if you're on a twin soul journey, you can just sort of cut that energy out as much as possible right now. I think you're dealing with enough on your own. Jai is here. What's up, my buddy? My buddy, my buddy. Remember, you guys remember that doll called My Buddy? I know when I was a kid, they had My Buddies. So I don't know if anybody else remembers the My Buddy doll, but it was a pretty cool thing. And Pound Puppies. How are you, Jai? I haven't talked to Jai since earlier this afternoon. How are you feeling, Jai? We're wrapping up day 2. Okay, hang on. I've got to do thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect today. Thank you for the clear and direct messages. Thank you for protecting my energy, my light, my vibration. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you for being patrons and for your guidance and clear and direct messages. Okay, I'm going to get you going here, angelic. Anyone who wants to get on the list, in the description of the video are the payment apps. I think Danny, Northern Comfort Tarot, just listed them up in the chat as well. I feel amazing. I'm excited you went like, yeah. I actually was not, I was thinking I wasn't going to. I only had one person on the list so far. I usually base it on that. Like if there's like 3 or more people and I feel up to it, I'm usually going to come on. If it's like 2 or less and I'm not feeling great, then I'm usually going to ask them if they'll wait a day. I just go by that energetically. And I feel good. I'm just really tired, like super tired. High vibing though. So physically tired ain't nothing when you're high vibing, right? I I had eased off caffeine already. So it wasn't really a big deal not having caffeine the past 2 days, but I am still sort of feeling it. And I also quit vaping. So that's been interesting. Actually, I don't know. I think spiritually, I'm on spirits. I'm being taken care of here, protected. So, other than being a little tired, I'm good. Not any big mood swings or anything yet. Now, I will tell you. You reminded me when you talked about it when we were on live in our group yesterday, Jai. We go live for our cleanse group privately, and Jai and I went live together yesterday for day 1. And you reminded me when you mentioned it yesterday about how you do go through that emotional release. Like I forgot because I haven't done the cleanse since last year, and yeah, that's what happens. These things come up that you've been suppressing and suppressing by eating comfort food. Things come up and it's tough, guys. It can be interesting, but it's good. It's a great way to raise your vibe and to sort of level up, and also take care of yourself physically too. It's all good. It's all around good. Good stuff. So yeah. Okay, Michelle, thank you. Let me get going on. Where is it? Okay. She needs clarification on Leonard. It's been a month without any communication. Remember, he lives next door. One of the women he's dealing with, since he's split, is he getting serious with her? Okay. Angelic Healing, did you watch my video this morning about twin souls and about sort of it was addressing sort of what you're going through? Yes, I'm surrendering to the healing process that the cleanse brings up. Yeah, me too, Jai. I'm with you. Jai and I are like basically telepathically connected right now. Like we're on the same wavelength for sure. You know what I mean? Like we're there. We're like right there, out on that edge. So I'm with you. Okay, angelic healing. Yes, I have. Okay, so on the first thing I would say to you, just, and you don't have to take my advice. This is just speaking from my own experience as someone who is definitely on an authentic twin soul journey that's freaking crazy, and what I've learned in the 2 years since I was aware of the journey. The no communication time is actually a gift. It's not easy to accept it for what it is, but once you can, that's when the real growth starts. And the more you can remember anything you're missing about that person, you're actually just missing the reflection of yourself that they show you. Yes, there is more to it than that, but that's the part that you need to focus on right now, and that will really help you to heal, is the self love and the self respect. I think it's not just self love, but it's self respect. You know, that we have to give ourselves. And of course, we'll see what guidance comes through and what you need to find out. But I think there's so much value in recognizing that and really respecting the silence and where you're at with that person, because yes, you recognize, obviously you wouldn't be getting readings about this person and things like that if you weren't on some kind of a journey that had to do with a mutual love. But also, they are not, if you're in separation of some kind, they're not willing to work on the relationship to the extent that maybe you are, or vice versa. And so right now, that means you've got to work on one relationship and one relationship only, and that's with you, right? All right, let's see what this good tarot has to offer. I'm gonna have to split it into two piles to do this. What's going on with Angelic and Leonard? What's the current energies between them? Thank you. Also, is he getting serious with this person? Really like this deck. I go through periods where I have like two favorite children, and this is definitely one of my favorite kids right now. Sorry, other kids. I love this deck. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Anyone who has made a love offering to get on the list, just let me know in the chat, and I will get you added to the list in between readings. Yeah, so no, I don't feel like that he's serious with this. Well, certainly he's not serious with this person any more than he was with you. His issues don't become less of an issue. The issues that have held him back in your energetic connection are not any less of an issue with someone else, okay? Because they're not about you and finding the right woman. They're about him. So keep that in mind when you worry about whether he's getting serious with someone else. That's coming through pretty clearly. Now, he comes through as the King of Air. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and this is someone who certainly has a very good heart, but they don't feel very comfortable in that space. That's sort of like the off-limits area for a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, generally speaking, when it comes to relationships. And the more intense the feelings are, the more this person may tend, when fears arise, to go in the other direction from that. But this is someone who's very honest, very intellectually advanced, and very good communicator. So they may be able to communicate really well with you in other areas. This is someone also who, this isn't a childish person. This is someone who's pretty mature and has been through a lot. Also, you have the Four of Fire here. Four of Wands energy. This is representative of the connection and what it holds for you two. This connection is a chance for you two, not him and this other woman, but you two to grow spiritually and to come together in a really unique way that not many people have the chance to do in this lifetime as human beings. So it's really special, and you need to recognize how special that is. And either you know that or you don't, right? This is something you either know is true to you or it's not. And if this resonates with you and you know that that's true and that describes your situation, then all these worries about what's going on in other relationships, what they're doing while you're in separation, should ultimately fall away. I know it takes time, but they should, if you truly know it, then they should ultimately fall away. They should, and I can say they do fall away. The love doesn't fall away, but the concern for things that really you understand are actually not a real issue do fall away, because you two have something really special here. Now, you've got the Ace of Cups here, the Ace of Water. This is an opportunity for something new and unique in love to begin. The seahorse is really special. I have a lot of seahorse like trinkets. My very first serious boyfriend was in the military, and when he would go on deployments, anywhere he would go into port, he would send me seahorses. I don't know, whatever. The male seahorse gives birth. It's a gay thing. But seahorses also are very unique and very intelligent and very tiny. Okay, look at that seahorse. So cute, right? Anyway, there's really a message in this that it's not going to look the way you think it's going to look. And the universe wants you to know that. It's not really going to look the way you expect it to look in your mind, but that's part of the beauty of this. That's part of what makes it so special. It's not supposed to look the way you expect it to look. My relationship, whoever it ends up being with, it's not going to look exactly the way I expect it to look either, or would maybe want it to look. But the point isn't what you expect. It's the point is the universe is going to step in if you allow it and have made the room and the space and make it better than you could have expected. You've got the Seven of Earth here and the Page of Air. This person is just as concerned about you as you are about him. I mean, he's watching your house. Not like a stalker, but, and I know that probably you don't, it doesn't bother you anyway, but he's watching your house too. He's watching what goes on with you just as much in that sense. And I don't mean like, you get what I'm saying. And until or unless you're not there, he would have been watching to see what's going on. And then the reason that I say it's not serious with this person is the Six of Swords is here, the Six of Air, and the World. This person's energy is not coming out at all in the reading, and it's all about what's going on right now. It's like a period of calm. This is a period of calm. And like Six of Swords, it's kind of like that moving into calmer waters or into the future. Well, even though you guys are not in communication right now, you are moving toward the future. And right now it's a period of calm, and it is leading toward that completion that is represented in the World card, okay? But the Seven of Earth is here too, and this is definitely an energy about maybe not in the physical sense. Maybe you guys haven't made big plans for this lifetime, but in the energetic sense and in the heart space, you've put a lot into this connection in this lifetime. There's been a lot of energy put into this, and the Nine of Fire is here, which is about completing this process, completing what has been started, finishing what's been started. I really love this card. She's completing a really special ceremony, ritual and you can see the stars. This is about this is about the unwillingness to quit. This is about knowing you're going to be so pleased with your finished product, like an artist who's painting on a canvas. And even if they have to start over or paint over something 100 times, they're going to stick with that same canvas because in the end, it's going to be so beautiful. Every layer of paint, every layer of what they've put into that. And that's what you both seem to feel for each other. So just remember, what you're not getting from this person is a reflection more of what they're going through right now. And so what that's telling me is who's not coming out much in this is you. So make sure that you are giving yourself the love and the care and the growth opportunity and taking advantage of the growth opportunity that you're faced with right now, right? That's so important because you've got a great opportunity for personal growth. So with this person not in your world, your physical world, get them out of your mental world as much as you can. They're always going to be in your heart space, right? That's always going to be the case with someone you love. Whether they're a twin soul, soulmate, whatever, you're always going to have that experience. But they don't need to be in your head. They don't have to be in your head. So, yeah, I think the Six of Water is probably the best advice. That's what I'm looking at now. This is about looking back and maybe even going back and seeing things clearly. You know, this is about nostalgia, but see, here's the thing. Part of the reason the runner often is somebody who tends to have a very wistful, nostalgic view of the past, and they're one of those people that doesn't appreciate things sometimes until it's over. And what they sometimes fail to recognize is that right now is going to be a moment of nostalgia in a few months. What we're doing right now could be nostalgic to them. So for you, it's more about recognizing that that's what they're going through. And while you have things in your past that maybe, you know, have informed your future and informed and put you where you are now, there's also things that you need to go back and heal, because we can tend to, whereas they may not see the present for the nostalgic moment they're experiencing and appreciate it enough, you may also over appreciate things from your past or see them with rose colored glasses, things that there's some actual truth there that needs to be healed. So I would definitely do sort of a like a retrospective, and reassess some things that maybe aren't being seen so clearly. That might help you really do some healing right now. That's the message I'm getting from that. All right. Thank you, Angelic. All right, so let me get this list going here. I'm just going to take whoever's already on the list now, and that's it. I don't want to go too long tonight. Like I said, guys, I'm pretty energetically drained, and I don't want to get to a point where I'm basically talking gibberish. Right now, we're good. Okay. I have some very serious things going on. Scary. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dawn. Okay, so who is on the list, guys? Okay, Angela. Yeah, that's okay. You post the question here. You don't post the question in the Cash App or PayPal. Michelle Marie. Anybody else? Oh, limit Michelle. Melly. Is that it? And then we'll close it at that. Did you make a donation, Dawn? Did you hear what I said? Where did you donate to? I see Malia. I got your notification, Malia. Thank you, Malia. Anyone else, if you haven't already, yeah, let's close. Actually, Isha, I'm going to close the list out. Do you have Cash App on? If you want to send $20 via Cash App, you can do that now. It's $Ray of Light Tarot. But otherwise, the list is closed. No more donations. If you guys, moderators, if you will post that every few minutes, just as people come in caps, the list is closed. I would really appreciate it, because I don't want to get anyone else. Thank you, Isha. I don't want to have anyone else making a payment and then, I just have to go refund them at the end of the night, because I'm not going to go past what I've got right here. Okay, so actually, Laminitic, you go ahead and put your question up first, because I think you donated before I did. Before the others did, I mean. Right. What's up, Bubba? What's up? Why are you crying? Oh, thank you, Malia. That's okay. I think I'll be okay. I just don't want to. I don't want to overdo it. And I think where we're at is a good number, but I think we'll keep it where we're at. You know what I mean? I don't want to go much further than that amount. You know what I mean? Hi, Melanie Rock. Okay, I'm forcing myself to do everyday life, just tired. I know I'm progressing in my awakening, just checking in to see my progress. I can too if need be, Jason. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Let's play it by ear. If you're already on the list, I'm going to try to do it tonight. But yeah, if I start repeating myself or sounding crazy and Spirit's messages aren't coming through right, just let me know and we'll postpone it. We should be good. I don't trust my sleepy self, but I trust the message. What's the guidance for Michelle? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Earth. So this is definitely a time for you to really keep doing what you're doing, putting the work into yourself and to your spiritual progress. I feel like your guides are really happy with you, and you need to know you're doing things the right way. Even when you're not doing things right, you're doing things right because of your focus and your awareness. When you're conscious and you're woke and you're paying attention, you're already doing 99% right because you're paying attention. And that's all that, all it really takes to get that intuition plugged in is be in your heart space and pay attention. That's all it really is. It's not a trick and it's not difficult. It's difficult to get in the habit of doing it, just like it's difficult to discipline yourself to do a 40-day cleanse or to do anything that's not easy or you're not in the habit of doing, but it's not hard or difficult in the sense of being actually difficult, right? So you've got a couple majors that came out. You've got the Fool and the Chariot, both representing a similar energy of forward movement and progress. The Fool especially is important right now because it's about trusting. Look at this. This is just so beautiful. This is a different take on the Fool. In this, she's very ethereal. She's in a garden. She kind of has a fairy-like quality. Most of this deck is fairies and angels, and she kind of has that fairy-like quality. And she's in a garden playing. Well, I don't know what that's called. Whatever she's blowing on. Just very. You know what this is? This is someone who's at peace and happy with who and what they are, and whatever put them where they are. So it's an utter trust in creation, and it's also an utter trust in what you're doing right now in the moment. A lot of times the Fool, because it's card number 0 and it represents sort of our soul or our origins, our starseed origins before we get here. It's in this deck, it's more about, it's not about so much taking a leap of faith into your future. It's about just being pleased and happy with where you are. Living in the present, because the future and the present are one. The future doesn't exist except in the present and what it makes us. Here's the thing. The future doesn't exist except the feeling that it gives us in our present, which does exist. So if we're existing in the present fully and excited about a future, that's the only future that exists, is that excitement that we're feeling about it. That's all that really exists of the future. And so that's what this card is about. Just being at peace and really being happy and excited about that which doesn't even exist yet. And so you also got the Chariot card. So both of those do encompass that energy of moving forward and making really strong progress in your growth. With the Five of Wands here, you're still in competition, but I think it's more with yourself. It's not so much conflict, but competition. I know you've got that energy. It feels very Virgoan to me, like that energy of competing with yourself to always do better. This time I'm going to be 99.9% perfect instead of 99.8% perfect. Like it's a contest for you, and you're Virgo moon. Well, there you go. So just remember, the contest is not with other people. It's just with you. It's just with you. And so try to be very easy on yourself, because Virgos are very critical, especially of ourselves. And we find it easy to sort of give other people a break, but we have a hard time giving ourselves a break. So give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. These Five of Wands represents that need to remember that nothing is the struggle that it seems like, or that we make it. You're only struggling if you're not going with the flow the universe is trying to pull you in. So just make sure you keep going with the flow. You've also got the Messenger of Water. This is someone coming in with a love offer, most likely someone who is a strong soul connection. And then you've also got the Four of Fire, which is that Four of Wands, that union energy. So I really like these two final cards that came out. And with the Eight of Earth, I think this is sort of just to remind you what you're doing and why, and that it's all reaching its conclusion that it's supposed to reach. Guys, if you weren't here, I have golden hair tonight. It's gold wax. I know it's pretty bright. Sorry about that. If it's blinding you and you have to wear sunglasses during the broadcast, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. I'm sorry. So yeah, you're going in the right direction, Michelle, and this is all super good. Like super awesome, super amazingness, and I love it. So next will be, thank you, Michelle. Next will be Angela. You're welcome, sweetie. I have the Morgan Greer Tarot if anyone doesn't like the good tarot, but I love it. Thank you. So are you. Truly gorgeous, right? Very, very happy deck. I love it. It's called the Good Tarot for a reason, right? Gina Della Gratia. Maybe I need to contact her to help me. She's amazing. Although I don't want mine to be as sort of ethereal as this. What's my divine masculine Jason thinking and feeling at this time? Okay. What is Angela's divine masculine thinking at this time? It's okay. Hmm. He's going through a lot right now. There's a couple majors here that we'll talk about first. Transformation and the Hanged Man. So obviously he's transforming. He's going through a spiritual transformation, and this hangman energy is why you're wondering what he's doing, because he's not making any movement, he's not reaching out, he's not doing a lot. But it's because when someone's in this position, they're actually receiving enlightenment from spirit. They're becoming enlightened. They're leveling up potentially, hopefully, right? And I feel like he will, especially with the transformation card here as well, and the other cards that I'm seeing, which look really nice. He in the recent past though, he's got the Seven of Air, which is, listen, these are good cards, but I'm just going to tell you, Seven of Swords is an energy of someone who's withholding something. Okay, so there is something here that he hasn't shared with you. Just looking at this card on its face. Now, this is a much different meaning in the Good Tarot, but I'm going with what my intuition is telling me, and because this is the past card, he has been withholding a lot of emotions for you. He feels so much more than he's sharing with you. There's a lot of truth here, okay, that he's aware of, and maybe wasn't, acknowledging on facing realistically or truthfully. He sees you as the Queen of Air or the Queen of Swords. This is someone who's very, very kind, very loving, very mature, very logical, very, very articulate, and very much a good communicator. Strong intuition as well. Okay, he sees you as someone who, although he may be not giving you a lot right now, he definitely sees your value if he sees you as the Queen of Air. Okay, your mind is so strong, and he sees that strong mind in you. Now, also, you've got the Messenger of Earth and the Ace of Cups. So, the good news is there's a new beginning in love coming here as the result of his transformation, and it's important that you know that, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's temporary, but it's mine. So, with the Ace of Water, this is a new beginning in love. And again, this is something very unique to your relationship with your divine. This is a new beginning coming as the result of the transformation he's going through, the enlightening he's receiving, and where he's at on his journey. You will see this new beginning be offered to you both by the divine, and it looks like he's receptive to it. However, before you get too carried away and happy, know that the messenger of earth is the slowest moving messenger. Okay, the messenger of earth takes its time and moves in a very slow, methodical, not at a trot, at a very slow pace, because the messenger of earth is coming for the long haul and to stay, not to come and go, not to come and go like the messenger of air or the messenger of fire. This messenger comes in to stay and to nurture for life. So this is going to be a really nice energy when it comes in. But these things are future based. This Ace of Water and this Messenger of Earth, where you're at right now, or where I should say your divine partner is at right now, is utter devastating transformation. right? It's transformation that when you're going through it doesn't feel great, but the results are beautiful. So this person is going through a complete change of scenery from the inside out and a complete paradigm shift in his reality. You are going to be a big part of that future, assuming you're doing your work too, and you both continue on this path. It looks really nice. So I would just say the best thing you can do with the Messenger of Earth being one of the outcome cards alongside the Ace of Water, the best thing you could do right now is to focus on your growth and your patience as well. You're probably getting a lot of lessons in patience, not just in your twin journey, but in life right now. And it's because the universe wants you to realize how important it's going to be patient with this person, right? So if you're getting a lot of lessons in your life about patience, like getting stuck in traffic a lot, having to wait longer than an hour for your pizza to get delivered, even the littlest things, if you're seeing lessons in patience coming into your life, that's why. That's why. And as soon as you get the lesson and you're like, okay, I got it. Nothing is going to throw me off center. Nothing's going to shift my vibration from that high vortex of abundance. Guess what will happen? Your pizzas will start getting delivered in 20 or 30 minutes. You'll miss traffic all of a sudden because those lessons won't need to come in anymore. They'll go, oh, she's got it. She's got the lesson. She's not being impatient. She's patiently waiting for her divine partner to be ready. She's doing her work. She's allowing whatever we try to send her in, even if it's another partner for now, she's open. Guess what then? All of a sudden, those things that test your patience will just lift right off. It's amazing how that happens. The resistance goes, and so does the problem. Thank you, Angela. Michelle Marie, you're next. You're welcome. Thank you. Where you at, Michelle? Michelle Marie. Then Melly, then Malia. It's Cash App and it's $Ray of Light Tarot, but you probably just want to wait till another time because I'm probably not going to barely get through the list as it is. Okay, I've been having a rough week, and wanted to make sure that I'm. Tarot is Tarot. Make sure that I'm doing the right things, or I'm missing something. It could be the full moon. Okay, okay, I got you. The guidance for Michelle Marie. Yeah, the list is closed, so might as well just wait till the next time, sweetie. No, let me just tell her. The app is called Cash App. It's a green $ in your app store. The app is called Cash App. The account you donate to is $Ray of Light Tarot. I'm confused. It's Cash App. Anything from this side? From Michelle Marie? There it is. Thank you. I knew there was one in there for her. Thank you, guys. Okay. Okay, so it's coming out in the cards a little bit, some of the issues you've been dealing with, Michelle. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Earth, and then the first card that came out is the Seven of Water. So just so you're aware, Michelle, I think what's going on here, thank you, Isha, just so you're aware, it looks to me like, and it feels like part of the problem is there's something you're afraid to do. There's a change that you know you need to make, and it's like it's clearly in front of you as part of your spiritual growth. You're aware of it. You're awake. You're seeing it. You're aware of it. You know you need to do this thing, and it's a big change, but you're scared to let go of something. There's something you're totally afraid of letting go of, and it's giving you a lot of illusions because you've got this. It's the fears, though. It's not just illusions. The confusion here is about things you're afraid of. The seven of water is here, and the five of earth. You're afraid of losing or not being able. Remember, the five of earth is a feeling of lack. What is this that she's afraid of? Is it? It's about family. Specifically, the women in your family. Specifically, the women in your family. I don't know what this is about. I get weird messages and I never get the whole thing. You have to. It's like you have to connect these dots. Uh, it's definitely about the women in your family generation, and it's generational, and there's something you're having trouble either letting go of or yeah, um, accepting fully, and moving into this place of really being your own the master of your life, stepping into your power. There's a lot of healing involved in this with the four of air, um, but it's necessary because as you do this, you're going to become into this king of fire energy, which is very much this is powerful energy. This is like this is a strong shamanistic energy of you being ignited with passion. And you're also, the ace of earth is here. It's financially, it's going to heal a lot of things that go back generations. There's some transmutation of ancestral DNA patterns here. You've got the fool energy as guidance. That's a major arcana. That's majors coming out saying, we're helping you. We're right here to help you. Like you need to start right here where you are and step into this power. I hope you can identify clearly what this is. It's definitely involving female members of your family, something to do with a tradition, or maybe not a good tradition. It could be a bad tradition or something that you want to break free from. But it's generational, and there's something you need to transmute or heal in this. And it's definitely involving some fears and an idea of lack. It has to do with financial stuff too. Maybe it's about the power structure in your family. You know, most of us come from families that are either patriarchal or matriarchal. You can look at your family history and see who's been in charge, right? Look back. Mom, grandmother, father, grandfather. Who runs things in the family? Is it the men or the women? And it has nothing to do with like things that have changed since like women's liberation in the 70s. It's always been this way in certain families. In certain families, women always ran things, and in certain families, men always ran things. That's just the way it is. So I'm not sure what your family hierarchy has been, but there's something to do with the women in your generationally in your family and power structures, money, and security, and it's got to be healed. And you've got to really be brave and go deep into this because you're going to come out of this having done a lot. This is someone who's very, very ignited. There's a lot of healing here. Look at this card. This is the king of fire. So it has to do with sort of stepping into a divine masculine power. Very interesting. It's not about money, but it's about ideals to do with money. Five of Earth. That's this lack. There's a lack energy here. It's like something that isn't coming into focus properly. And it's been going on for a while. Not just with you. This has been passed down. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Messenger of Earth. So again, this is an energy that's slow moving, but it's coming towards you, and you have to heal these things within that are attached to feelings of security that go deep. They go deep not just to you, they go deep to generations in your family. This has been passed on in your DNA. Okay, this is passed on in the DNA. And it goes deep. It might be about that too. It goes deep in the DNA, and it has to do with security, some type of attachment to security through financial means, and it's got to do with the hierarchical uh, norms in your family. I don't know. That's about all I want to say on a public thing, and all I really am getting that would be appropriate. But it's definitely things that you can heal, and not only heal, you can transmute. You can transmute. Right. Past lives, and a lot of people in their past lives are past lives in the same family, going back generations. Okay. Not that that's necessarily you, I don't know. But that is my understanding that that's often the case. Thank you, Michelle Marie. That's all I have for you. Okay, Melly, you're next. Haven't we all? Does Melly have a divine partner in this life? And show me her divine partner. Mindy, please don't comment during the readings for other people, okay? Or we'll have to block you. Okay. You definitely do have a divine connection in your future, should you choose it. And I think that you will choose it because you've got the guidance card. A major arcana is patience. So try to remain patient. The Seven of Fire is here. The Seven of Fire is can be about being defensive. In this case, it's about feeling like you don't belong. And the guidance is this unicorn does belong, and it does have a divine partner. There's someone that we all have someone out there who's just perfect for us, right? Just perfect for us. And you do too. Even though right now you may feel like you don't, or that you don't quite belong, and you can't imagine there being a second person who doesn't quite belong either. There is. Trust me, there is. Someone that's just as crazy as you, someone that's just as able to love in the same way you do, all of those things. You will find them, right? But on the way there, you've got some things to deal with. You've got some conflict. You've got the Five of Fire. Again, this is conflict within, some inner conflict that really needs to be healed. And then on your way to this messenger of water, which is basically, that's that messenger coming in. It's like the Knight of Cups. That's love coming in. Someone offering you love. On the way to that, you've got the Four of Earth, the Nine of Air, and the Five of Fire. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with tarot, but this is the Five of Wands, conflict, the Four of Pentacles, holding on to things you need to let go of that at one time had value, and the Nine of Swords, major anxiety. So you've got some stuff you're obviously still clearing and dealing with. And the biggest thing that the universe can say right now to guide you is have patience and trust, right? Have patience because it is all coming in, and work on the healing of all of these things. And it's not some hard, even though these are tough cards, it's not some difficult thing to do. And it's not some daunting task that lies before you. These things will heal almost naturally as you focus on being patient, trusting. Just focus on those themes, and as you focus on those themes, all of those other things will subside and heal themselves. Focus on your growth, your love for yourself. And you also have the Three of Fire, which is, I think, the most significant card as far as what's been in your control. You've been manifesting this person into your life for a long time. Sure, there have been breaks where you haven't done a great job of manifesting them. When you're in this major focus of anxiety, look what the guidance is with the Nine of Air. It's to focus on dancing with your spirit. Look at all the representations of her spirit, and she's growing wings. This is about not allowing your anxieties to take over, right? Just as with the Five of Fire, it's about remaining in this Zen state of calm amongst all sorts of adversity. These are things that we learn to do. No, these are things that we have to remember how to do, because in human form we forget how to do it, and it doesn't come so easy to us. We have to remember how to do it, how to remain calm in those states. And when we remember that this physical body in this life is really like watching a movie. That's how unreal it is. When we die and our spirit steps out of this body and looks back down on it, we're like, oh, why did I stress about all that silly stuff? If you can recognize that in your body and set your own rules, it really becomes fun. It becomes fun, and it becomes a challenge, but a fun challenge, almost like a game. You are playing a game with yourself, really. You really are. You're testing your limits every time and every lifetime and every day of every lifetime. You're testing the limits of your compassion. You're testing the limits of how to heal your damage. You're testing the limits of your heart when it comes to love, romantic love, all of those things. And when you can really understand that that's really all it is, and it's not so heavy, really, that's part of the test. It kind of gets fun. But you definitely, with the biggest lesson right now for you is apparently patience, with that patience card coming out. And you definitely have some amazing future with a divine counterpart, should you choose it. Okay? Thank you, Melly. Malia, you're up. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Okay, so okay. Malia, are you asking about the twin flame or the friend that you spent time with? Are you saying that I don't understand your question. Are you asking about that brought up issues for you with the twin flame, or are you saying that relationship you are curious? Let me read that again. The friend. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Wow, you've had a lot of changes. Gotcha. Okay. What does Malia need to know about her current situation and her friend? Jeez. Sorry, guys. Okay. Some hectic energy around here. I don't know what happened. Sorry. There's a lot of water coming out here, Malia. Got a lot of Aussies in here. Aussies. Nine of Earth. So, the Nine of Earth is just sort of an acknowledgement from Spirit that you are really at a point where you're recognizing your lack of need for a partner, that you're good within yourself. Your value starts there, and that everything you need, you're a universe within yourself. Everyone is. And that everything you need exists right there. Now, I get it. I know that about myself too. Does it make me miss my twin soul any less? No, because you're put those relationships come into your life for a reason. When you miss somebody like that, they're supposed to wake you up and change you, right? No, it doesn't make me miss them any less, but it doesn't feel like lack either. Like I don't feel that lack anymore, or like something's missing. Um, it's all good. It's whatever. It's gotta happen. So this is interesting to me. I think it's sort of a confirmation and sort of a quest at the same time. It's saying like, yes, you're so abundant within yourself, but what? It's only 9 pentacles. 10 is the completion. So there is something missing because the pentacles aren't representative of your internal world. The internal universe is complete. They're that external world, and what's missing in your external world is that person. Uh, is it the twin soul? Yes, of course. Realistically speaking, and in an ideal world, which, newsflash, we do not live in, at least not yet, that would be who would be with you. However, what you've got coming in is beautiful. You've got the lovers, and then the rest is all water. The queen of water, the messenger of water, but you've also got the eight of water. The eight of water is about walking away from things which have not fulfilled you, that you have a lot of emotion for, yes, a lot of feelings for, but you're walking away from those things in order to move into something that is more of your heart's desire. So when it comes to this friend, what I'm seeing is it's not really about that friend or the twin soul or anyone else. This is all about you that's coming out. This is everything is a representation of you. The nine of earth, the queen of water, the messenger of water, and the eight of water. These are really all about you. Now, the messenger of water is someone often coming in with love, but for me, it feels like it's you delivering love, or really being receptive to it. And you've got the lovers card here too. So there's a lot of energy for me that's more about you being in a place where what's important. You've also got the six of water behind the nine of earth. So two sixes too. Six is about the healing of romantic ties and bonds also. So just be aware of that. There's a lot of healing energy here. Um, there's something else. I love the Lovers card. It looks a lot like the Strength card, but instead of her taming the lion, look at the feminine and masculine in this card. They're curled up in each other's energy. So whereas in the Strength card, card number 7, card number 8, in the Strength card, the divine feminine representation is taming the masculine, the lion. She's either holding its mouth closed or she's got the chain on it, whatever depiction you see. Well, in the Lovers card, the lion, the divine masculine, and the feminine are curled up in each other's energy, sort of entangled in each other's energy, almost forming a heart. It's a beautiful card. I don't want to go into the twin soul stuff with you, but I am getting a lot of messages about divine counterpart stuff happening here, and a lot of what you're feeling is that you're already walking away and walking toward a ship that just hasn't come in yet. See, in the eight of water here, that she's walked away from what's not serving her because even though you might want it to, it's not serving you. It's not going to fill that place. And she's walking away toward the shore, but look, that ship is not there yet. It's coming in, but it's not there yet. So she's got a little period in between where she's got to wait by the shore with faith that the ship's going to make it all the way in. You can see the two pillars here also, which is representing that portal with the sun in the background. So there's a lot of energy about you're almost to your happiness. It's right there. You're right on the other side of the gate. It's kind of like being outside the pearly gates of heaven, just waiting for St. Peter to call your name. You're almost there, but you're not quite. And there's definitely something about facing things head on, because there's a lot of profile shots here, which are saying that you're only seeing one side of something and maybe not the other side. Now, you're seeing the full picture when it comes to your stability, your external world in that stability area, but these are about love. And when it comes to love, you're not seeing the full picture. So there's definitely a need to balance your masculine and feminine energies here. I think it's your masculine that needs to be in balance. You need to really let that masculine energy rise up within you and take some real strong action. You were in the masculine energy when I first met you. You were taking some real risks and in the masculine energy, but that also could have been the feminine calling out of desperation. So look at now as you're going further on your path, make sure that you're allowing your masculine to come within and be really balanced with the feminine, so that you are very action oriented as far as going after what it is you want and manifesting, because there's something about the balancing of things here. I don't, is there anything about this friendship? Anything else specifically about the friend? It's definitely part of leading you to your completion because you've got the world card coming out. The Seven of Air. See, I'm not crazy about the Seven of Air. The world, the Five of Water, and the Seven of Air. This is disappointment and deception. So I don't know what that's about for you and this friendship. Maybe there's something that's not what maybe you both wanted it to be or thought it was, but there's disappointment and deception in the past here with this friend. So be aware of that. And the world is here, so it is leading you to completion. And I love how you can sort of see that's, I guess it's the sun. I'm not sure what it is, but the earth is moving to the new earth, and then you can see that key. Do you see the key? This is a beautiful card. Anyway, Justice is in the upright. So this is definitely happening the way it's supposed to. So just be aware of that. I don't get anything else strong about that. What's this? Ace of Earth. Okay, so there is definitely a potential for something of value and lasting. He's an astrophysicist. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Huh. There's definitely a potential for something valuable and lasting that's coming in here that's a gift of the universe, but I don't see a lot of this being, it may not be what you think it is. I don't know what I mean by that. Just keep your eyes open about this thing. Keep your eyes open. Be vulnerable, be open as long as this person gives you the feeling that you should be, but also keep your eyes open because I'm not sure why this past is showing deception and disappointment. Those two words are coming out really strong. Deception and disappointment in this person's past or in your past or someone's past with this person. So, right, just let it be what it is. And there is the Ace of Earth here. That is coming out as sort of, something else. And the world is completion there. So it's something that's supposed to come in, and that's important. Hey, Steve. It's something that's supposed to come in for you, and that's important, Malia. So just kind of try to let it be whatever it's supposed to be, and it will be. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thank you. I thank you, Malia. Thank you, everyone, for letting me read for you tonight. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't stay on longer and take more people. I'm just super, super tired, guys. Like I have been exhausted. This cleanse is a beautiful thing, but it's definitely tiring in the beginning. The world card shows the alignment of the Earth, Moon, and Sun lining up. Key. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? You're welcome. Yeah, you guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. I'll probably be on, if not tomorrow night, definitely Sunday night, one or the other. If not both, one or the other, I'll try to come on. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great night. Love you, mean it. And yeah, have a great weekend. Thank you for your help, guys, moderators. Appreciate you.